The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived at the arena earlier on. Obviously amped up for tonight's game. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Okongwu.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Ingram. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, they've got Adams. Jackson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's George in at the 2 spot. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3 ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Clippers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Keeping the feet moving and found an opening. Murphy doing work in close.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Ingram. Shoots over Doncic. And that one's good. Ingram.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Shoots from 12. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Utah's ball. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Baseline J on the way. Almost, but it rolls out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Markkanen a screen on Adams. Ingram against Adams. And that one's good. Ingram.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
They set the pick. Jackson passes to Adams. Kicks to Doncic. The 15-footer. Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pass to Holmgren. It's up a 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Ingram finds Anunoby. Holmgren the pass to Ingram. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And there's the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Outside for George. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And here's looking stats for Adams. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Now, here is George. Nothing on the board. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
And he makes the first.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Picked by Markkanen. Fires from 18. Count the basket. Ingram's got 6. Clippers trail by 3. Doncic fires from way outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's George. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Jackson setting the pick here for George. A three-pointer is right on target.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Doncic against Ingram. Holmgren the screen. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And it's George missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now Ingram. Paul George missing from long range. 6 to shoot. Ingram outside for 3. It's hauled in by Paul George.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
The shot's good. He's got 8.
A high-usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high-percentage shots.
Passes it to George. Shoots over McDaniel. Los Angeles with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ingram kicks to McDaniels. Back to Ingram. Outside, Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 4. A 3 from George. That shot, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside, Markkanen. Inside. Holmgren against Jackson. Holmgren can't hit. Holmgren's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the muscle from Adams there, able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still scoreless. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Now Doncic. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram passes to Markkanen. And here is Holmgren. Adams defending. Holmgren kicks to Ingram. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 11 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's George. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Ingram against Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. And here is Anunoby. Down low. Here's Ingram. It's good from inside. And the Jazz lead by 4.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here's George. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Adams sets the pick for George. Back to Jackson. Launches it. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Holmgren the screen. Ingram against Adams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Now here's McDaniel. Defense is right there. There's the lob to Markkanen. Stolen by Jackson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Doncic missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Stewart checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Kobe White in for Luka Doncic. Jazz leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Stewart against Markkanen. Okongwu with a screen on George. Here's McDaniels. Here's Okongwu. Misses off the right iron. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's White. Still yet to score. Fades. The shot by George, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
McDaniels in the post. White on him. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
The 3 from George. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bogdanovich finds Anunoby. Markkanen against George. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Clippers. Luka Doncic comes in for George.
Nasir Little. Luka Doncic.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. And they get it. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. IGNBA is out there with Okongwu. And it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Ingram in at point guard. Here's Ingram after Luka Doncic's bucket. The pass to Holmgren. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 8.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Anthony. Outside White. Williams has a screen for White. Clock at 4. A 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Out to Ingram. There's the triple. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. To the middle. Back to Anthony. Outside Williams. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Anthony.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points in the win against Houston.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And the shot is good.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Anthony nowhere around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
And here is Ingram. 15 points in the game. Bogdanovic, no luck. Bogdanovic against Anthony. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
This is a to Okongwu. Bogdanovic wide open. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Pass to Holmgren. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Holmgren dishes to Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trailed by 5. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to White. Outside Anthony for the 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
You know what time it is? It's time to give it up for your Hoop Troop.
A different look for the Clippers. Steven Adams comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Cole Anthony. White against Ingram. Okongwu with the screen for Holmgren. Another miss by Utah. The Clippers trail. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram passes to Okongwu. The pass to Holmgren. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Looking to get it going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
First team foul.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
All free throws good from Doncic. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Okongwu. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Adams with the screen on Anunoby. Outside, White shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Okongwu. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Williams, and it's George in for Kobe White. Now, here is George. To the inside.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And Ingram has got the ball here for Utah. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That'll put Paul George on the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Throw good, Paul George.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Ingram. 15 points in the game. Now Holmgren outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu kicks to Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Adams. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram against Doncic. Ingram outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Anunoby passes to Ingram. Another miss by Utah.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Doncic. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. The dish to Jackson. 18 feet out. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Bogdanovich out top the key. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Fires from the line. And that one's good. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And Doncic with the triple.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
And the Jazz call time here. For the Jazz. Markkanen comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's McDaniels in for OG Anunoby.
Get loud once again for your Clippers breaker.
Jackson against Markkanen. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. 5 on the clock. Here's Okongwu. And the shot goes in. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Outside, George. Jackson, a screen on Ingram. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
Jazz trail by 3. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Ingram. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Adams outside. Back to Doncic. Outside, George. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Okongwu with the screen for Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And the Clippers making a change here. White's checked in. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
White against Ingram. The shot by George, wide open. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
McDaniels dishes to Ingram. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Shoots. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Back to White. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Here's Ingram. White with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
1:05 left in the first half. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
That one is no good. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Clippers leading by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, George. He dishes it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Basketball.
34 seconds left in the first half. Ingram against White. Outside, Markkanen. No good with the triple. And so White will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Adams with the screen on Ingram. White bounce pass. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You look at Los Angeles, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
He didn't just show up, he came to compete at a high level. His attitude, it doesn't matter who you put on me, it's fun to play with that kind of confidence.
From someone who would know. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got George. Jackson is out there with Adams. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now Ingram. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Ingram got a piece of it.
How about the block from Murphy? In the right place at the right time.
Launches a 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. McDaniels kicks to Ingram. Over Doncic. And that one's good. Ingram's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. Doncic against Anunoby. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Doncic against Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. No good. Clippers leading by 6. And here's George for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Count that one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's good from long range.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Ingram outside. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. Here's Ingram. Bucket is good. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The three from George. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Dishes it to George. Clippers moving the ball around. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And it's Ingram missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots from the high post. Basket counts. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the Jazz call time here.
Now let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. Just an incredible month of basketball. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anunoby a screen on Doncic. Ingram against Doncic. Ingram drawing the double team. Clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 11.
A 7-footer. Holmgren entered the league with a 3-point shot. You know, we never saw guys his height do that back in the day.
And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 7. Ingram outside. Kicks it to McDaniels. Passes it to Markkanen. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Markkanen with it. Now defended by Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. And Paul George good for the 3. 12 points for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Markkanen. Scoreless thus far. He kicks to Holmgren. And it's off the back rim, no good. Clippers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Doncic. Nifty move, and they double up Doncic. From the arc. Offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Jazz trail by 10. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Ingram. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the three. And so George will bring it up for L.A.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Anunoby finds McDaniel. Ingram outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Ingram. Off target from the wing. Clippers leading by 13. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Doncic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ingram. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The three from George. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. Takes it from 10. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Second, Luka Doncic.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Utah also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Bogdanovich in for McDaniels. All free throws good from Doncic. And the Jazz call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
It's your hoop crew. Come on, get out of your seats and make some
Jazz trail by 15.
Okay, Clippers fans, let's get
Now the pass to Ingram.
for your hoop.
Ingram drawing the double team. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Outside, George to the paint. An easy 2 points on the way. Adams has got 9 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's Ingram missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who were also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Here's Doncic after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Passes to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Holmgren. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And great job by Holmgren to maintain his balance and just fending off the defense there.
Now, here is George. 15 points in the game. Adams with the screen on Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Clippers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Utah, they find themselves in 6th place.
And right now for the Clippers, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Stewart comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's White in for Doncic. White against Ingram. Kicks it to Okongwu. Here's Anunoby. Tries again. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Stewart with the screen on Bogdanovic. George passes to Stewart. Can't get it to fall.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Anunoby. Okongwu against Adams. Holmgren wide open. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 22 points.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Now, here is George. He's got 15.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a quick look at the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovic. He's averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure. Things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. There's the pass to Holmgren. Williams comes with the double team. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Anunoby. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside, Bogdanovic. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Ingram. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got OG Anunoby. Bogdanovich out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Holmgren in at the center.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Doncic feeling it out. Inside, here's Fernando. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
At the line for LA, Bruno Fernando. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Jazz making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Markkanen. Picked away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
The first one falls. Little. He's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And both free throws good for Williams. Jazz trail by 18. Outside, Markkanen. Okongwu against Stewart. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
Holmgren can't hit. Doncic bounce pass. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Line for LA, Patrick Williams, free throw. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Rebound, Utah. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich against White. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And here is Doncic. Fires from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Holmgren against Doncic. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three, and again it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Bogdanovich dishes to Markkanen. Okongwu with it. He kicks it to Holmgren. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 15. Right the pass to Stewart. Holmgren with the steal. Bogdanovich against White. Bogdanovich dishes to Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Clippers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
Please welcome to the floor your Clippers Spirit.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Clippers. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Jazz. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Doncic. And the pass to Stewart. Trains it from beyond the arc.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Down low, here's Markkanen. Goes back up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. White down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Markkanen against Doncic. Shoots over Markkanen. Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Markkanen kicks to Anunoby. McDaniels dishes to Markkanen. Okongwu, the pass to McDaniels. Markkanen from outside. Markkanen missing again. And so White will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Markkanen a screen on White. Bogdanovich passes to Markkanen. Taken away by Williams. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I let Patrick go-to. Nobody wanting to get in his way on the break.
Here's Bogdanovich. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor, on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Bogdanovich against White. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Markkanen for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The Jazz shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Holmgren. Markkanen a screen on Adams. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Adams. Holmgren can't hit. Here's the Clippers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And again, no good by the Clippers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz shooting the ball at 42%. Doncic against Ingram. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Holmgren up top. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And George with this stuff.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Anunoby against George. The feed to Ingram. No good that time. George with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to George. Doncic outside. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the way. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
He gets it in there.
Brandon Ingram.
Now Doncic. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 19-7 run. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Down low. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Markkanen. And it's 29 points for Brandon Ingram.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
The pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And George kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's George. Adams down low. Markkanen on him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
15 foul. At the line for LA, Steven Adams.
No good on the free throw. A different look for the Clippers. Stewart checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Kobe White in for Paul George.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Adams outside. The dish now to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Stewart in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
From 17 feet out. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Doncic. Inside. Adams, the pass to White. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.